Q8576. Oxygen used in aircraft systems. A. Is at least 99.5% pure and is practically water-free. B. Is at least 99.5% pure and is the same as hospital-quality oxygen. C. Contains a higher level of water vapor than hospital-quality oxygen. The correct answer is A. Oxygen used in aircraft systems is typically at least 99.5% pure and is practically water-free. The purity of the oxygen ensures that it is suitable for breathing purposes. It is important to have high-purity oxygen to maintain the health and safety of individuals using the oxygen system on the aircraft. Q8577. Oxygen systems in unpressurized aircraft are generally of the A. Continuous flow and pressure demand types. B. Pressure demand type only. C. Portable bottle type only. The correct answer is A. Oxygen systems in unpressurized aircraft are generally of the continuous flow and pressure demand types. Continuous flow systems deliver a continuous supply of oxygen to the user, regardless of inhalation, ensuring a constant flow of oxygen. These systems are commonly used during normal operations. Pressure demand systems, on the other hand, deliver oxygen to the user only when a demand is detected, such as during inhalation. This type of system conserves oxygen and is typically used during emergency situations or high-altitude operations. Q8578. The purpose of the airflow metering aneroid assembly found in oxygen diluter-demand regulators is to A. Regulate airflow in relation to oxygen flow when operating in emergency or diluter-demand positions. B. Regulate airflow in relation to cabin altitude when in diluter-demand position. C. Automatically put the regulator in emergency position if the demand valve diaphragm ruptures. The correct answer is B. The purpose of the airflow metering aneroid assembly found in oxygen diluter-demand regulators is to regulate airflow in relation to cabin altitude when in the diluter-demand position. In a diluter-demand regulator, the airflow metering aneroid assembly is responsible for adjusting the amount of oxygen delivered to the user based on the cabin altitude. As the cabin altitude increases, the aneroid assembly senses the change in pressure and adjusts the flow of oxygen accordingly to maintain an appropriate oxygen-to-air ratio for the user. Q8579. If a high-pressure oxygen cylinder is to be installed in an airplane, it must meet the specifications of the A. Aircraft manufacturer or the cylinder manufacturer. B. Department of Transportation. C. National Transportation Safety Board or the standards of compressed gas cylinders. The correct answer is B. If a high-pressure oxygen cylinder is to be installed in an airplane, it must meet the specifications of the Department of Transportation, DOT. The DOT sets regulations and standards for the transportation and handling of hazardous materials, including high-pressure cylinders. These regulations ensure the safety and integrity of the cylinders during storage, transportation, and use. Q8580. Before a high-pressure oxygen cylinder is serviced, it must be the correct type and have been A. Hydrostatically tested within the proper time interval. B. Approved by the National Transportation Safety Board. C. Inspected by a certificated airframe mechanic. The correct answer is A. Before a high-pressure oxygen cylinder is serviced, it must have been hydrostatically tested within the proper time interval. Hydrostatic testing is a process of subjecting the cylinder to high-pressure water to check its structural integrity. This test helps ensure that the cylinder can safely contain the high-pressure oxygen without any leaks or failures. The frequency of hydrostatic testing is regulated by the Department of Transportation, DOT, and specified by the cylinder manufacturer.